Peace, quickly. Think fast. The object of the game is just to keep your vibration high. You know, since we all uniquely on our growth and we all uniquely on different parts of our growth, like some of us are freshly waking up, some of us are integrating our shadow self, some of us don't know what the fuck a shadow self is. You know what I'm saying? Like we all on different aspects of our growth. But one thing I can say in general, and when I say this, you just go about it in whichever way you go about it, you know what I'm saying? But basically, it's about maintaining a high vibration, maintaining a vibrational frequency that's in alignment with your higher self. So if you could watch like the news and fear-mongering information, you know what I'm saying, and still stay in alignment and keep a high vibration, by all means, you know, do so if that's what resonates with you. If like you know, whatever the case may be, you know, because it's different vibes as far as like, you know, what we consume, as far as like what we watching and listening to. You know, some of us may feel like it's a bad thing, or like we turning away from you know, like we feel like, oh, I'm you know, if I'm not looking at certain politics or things like that, like I'm sticking my head in the ground, or, you know, or some of us may feel like if I'm looking at it too much, I'm being too negative by looking at it, whatever the case may be. So just do whatever allows for your vibration to rise and ascend, you know. Whatever allows for you to vibrate on such a frequency that it becomes harder and harder for you to go into a negative state of being, you know. So do whatever actions, you know, eat whatever foods or whatever things that allows for you to be in that alignment, whatever that is for you, you know. You might I'm joking when I say, you know, you might be a person who drinks motor oil or something, you know, to get into a certain groove or something. You know, who knows? And of course, I'm being very facetious, but, you know, it's a unique growth, you know what I'm saying? And when we hear all these different things from all these different people, you know, one vibe I know that just resonates straight down the board is just make sure you're vibrating in a higher frequency. Because one thing that is true on an energetic level is when you're vibrating on a higher frequency, say for instance you go around somebody being negative, you know, when you're vibrating on a high frequency, it's harder for them to even, you know, do or say things that could grab at you or get to you, because you're vibrating on a higher frequency, compared to when you're kind of like on a lower frequency and somebody say something or do something, and you might like snap back and then, you know, jump into that lower vibration with them, and then next thing you know, you done brought your vibration down and you're in a situation that may not be beneficial to you, you know, and beneficial to your growth in essence. And when I say not beneficial to your growth, everything in life in some way, form, or fashion in essence is quote unquote beneficial to your growth. You know, as far as pressure, but pressure makes a diamond. You know, we do go through things, but, you know, some things are, how can I say, you know, unnecessary, you know, like, well, we don't really have to go through it, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just do what allows for you to be in alignment and allow for your vibration to raise. So it's necessarily like, not necessarily technically being positive, but just be in whatever vibration allows for you to feel good in your being, to be in a place where you're not occupied by lower vibrational, you know, thoughts or energies, you know. Of course, sadness pops up at times, you know, sorrow and, you know, certain aspects of anger or grief may pop up, and nothing is wrong with that. Matter of fact, you know, experience it fully when it does pop up. But, you know, from my own experience and seeing for the experience of most everybody, that vibration, that lower energy doesn't last forever. You know, like it pops up, but then like you have to continue that mind frame in order to keep it going. You know, because you look at life, and life is a type of thing that just always gives you something to be sad or angry about, especially when you understand it. As far as like when people transition and not really going nowhere, then then bam, there ain't no reason to cry about that. Like there's so many things, that that are going well in our universe. And due to the fear mongering of the news, programming people's subconscious to find all the negative aspects of things going on in their life when there are so many positive aspects of what's going on in their life. A lot of us, either have the mind frame of being positive is corny, or that's something like, something that doesn't resonate, like you're being fake or something. But realizing when you do get out of your mind all the time and you start to eat more healthier and do all these things, you really don't be having no reason to worry about what so-and-so doing and be mad or hating or, angry at something, or you have no reason to be, sad or sorrowful for too long, because you understand that, things transition in this life, and, that's a part of the cycle, But again, just on the aspect of, just maintaining your higher vibrations, maintaining vibrational alignment with higher self, and maintaining a high vibration in general. When you're vibing on a high vibration, you ever been around somebody when you in that mode of where you just speaking up for yourself, you're checking everything. When somebody say something that you don't agree with, you don't just agree with it, you speak up and say, well, hey, I don't really necessarily agree with that. Like when you in that mode, you know what I'm saying? It's like nothing could pull you down, because you're maintaining your vibration, Like somebody might say something negative, like me and my partner was bullshitting about that the other night, somebody saying something negative, go to talk about oh man, I remember when so-and-so got shot and I got in this fight the other night and this and that, and then it's kind of butting in and be like, hey, look at the moon, how beautiful it is. Changing the subject to something that's, beautiful and stepping out of that vibe, because you're in such a vibration where you're not going to lower your vibration just to, lower your vibration just to relate, just to be relatable. Let me act like I get in a fight all the time and stuff like that, in which some of us may have, used to live these types of lives and stuff like that. But if you're no longer living like that, why sit around and listen to that type of energy, all day and all the time, if that's not what dealing with. But again, when you're in that positive energy, to the point where I'll be around somebody, maybe a family member or something, and they might say something, but then they'll hurry up and correct it and be like, but I know you don't eat that, or I know you because they feel that my energy is on some not being pulled down by, So just make sure you're maintaining your vibrational alignment with your high self, inner source, inner self, inner guidance, whatever you like to call it, and maintaining your high vibration. Check out my Power of Now. My playlist called Now Is the Vibrate, that has a bunch of videos about being in the moment. I just did a video not so long ago about surrender that is very, very good. I suggest that you check that out, as well. But, that's basically it. In fact, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're feeling the information. Hit the little thumbs up. I think it's a thumbs up, but no, not the thumbs up, but the little bell. Hit the little bell button to get reminders, or should I say notifications of whenever I do live videos, or whenever I post a video, you can get a notification, because a lot of the videos that I do post are time sensitive at times, so be good to stay up with that. And of course my Instagram, Universal Frequencies, to purchase jewelry, send me a message to my Epic Lifestyles Instagram page, in which Epic Lifestyles, EPIK Lifestyles, LIFESTYLEZ, and the link is under the video, so you could get it from there as well. But that's basically it. And I also do live videos on my Instagram as well, so you could keep up with that too. But that's basically it. Just maintain your vibration in a way that you feel best for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, hey, how do I maintain my vibration? How do I begin? I got a bunch of video. Like, if you're new to spiritual growth, start with meditation and being in the moment. Learn about, how to clear your mind, get out of your thoughts. Learning how to reprogram your subconscious mind, and learning about your chakra systems, learning about being in the moment, like kind of dive deep in those areas, but more so learning about programming your subconscious, learning how to be in the moment, and learning how to meditate and clear your mind. Like, those are 3 important things, and learn how to uniquely be yourself and listen to your own inner guidance. You know what I'm saying? With those little things I just said, that's basically golden right there. But peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate, of course. Not too far the future. Not too far the past. Right now. Peace.